And there's also the irony of production, because the creation of destroyed clothing often requires resource-intensive manufacturing processes. Techniques like sandblasting used to artificially erode fabric. I think it's mostly used for denim, but I'm not completely sure. But these kind of techniques have been linked to deadly lung disease. And distressed garments frequently consume more water and chemicals than intact ones. So basically, in other words, high resource consumption is used to simulate resource scarcity. And the poverty adjacent is increasingly blended with the dystopian world building to come back to the dystopian spectacle I was talking about. And of course, it's easy and normal to connect it to the overwhelming pessimism produced by constant exposure to collapse narratives, economical, political, ecological, you name it. It's very doom everything right now, so I guess we might as well wear it on our clothes and in our hair through this aesthetic of neglect. And more recently, Prada's Fall-Winter 2026 menswear show featured garments that appeared pre-stained, most notably shirt cuffs that look frayed and coated with dust and debris, and it looked like they were worn down through use. It has been described as disheveled and neglected, and not necessarily in an intentional way. To me, the sense of neglect also came from the silhouettes themselves. They look slightly off, as if the models weren't wearing something from their own wardrobes, but just something borrowed or grabbed quickly while running out the door to buy vanilla pudding at the corner store or to escape a catastrophe. And again, I see the faint traces of dystopia here. And sure, it's far from new. Fashion has explored this for decades, basically. Some approach it through hyperfunctionality and utilitarian design, like Hemkas. Others, like Final Home, are more conceptual with the idea of clothes designed for life after collapse. And I've read this... Wait a second. When clothing becomes something closer to a permanent residence, a protective environment against a world shaped by climate disasters and reckless leadership. Sounds familiar? Oopsie. Anyway, maybe I'm reading into it, but it feels like now post-apocalyptic aesthetics have become a bit more subtler because they no longer need to dominate the entire narrative. It just has become a stylistic layer that can be added without explanation or can be the basis for other layers to be added on. It's basically going to buy vanilla pudding in a post-apocalyptic world. And I guess collapse is the background condition and we're living inside it. And we're not washing our hair while in it.